Hi, it's been about a month and a half since I last made a video and saw my oral surgeon. And at my last appointment with the oral surgeon, I was told that they were going to fax over to my primary doctor to get a clean bill of health for me. And that would be the deciding factor whether or not I was going to have my oral surgery done in a hospital setting or in the oral surgeon's office. I waited and I waited and I waited, and I called the oral surgeon back like 2 weeks later and asked if they had heard back from my doctor, and was told no, she hadn't responded. And I had a doctor's appointment like the following week, so I thought, okay, well, I'll just talk to her when I get there and find out what the holdup was. So I go to my doctor's appointment, and I ask her, what's going on? And she had not heard from the oral surgeon's office at all. Nothing, no faxes, no phone calls, no nothing. So in front of me, she calls the oral surgeon. They say he's not in right now, but he'll be in on Monday. This was on a Friday. He'll be in on Monday, but he has his own personal form that he likes to have filled out by the doctor to make sure that the patient has a clean bill of health. And she's like, well, can you tell me what he's looking for? Because I already said it was up to his discretion whether or not she has it done in a hospital setting or in his office. She felt that I am fine to have it done in his office. So she just had like her assistant do like a quick overall checkup on me to make sure everything was fine. Everything was fine. Nothing out of the ordinary or anything like that. And then she said that she would contact him back Monday, and I could also. So Monday rolls around, and he calls and leaves a message with me saying that the reason he was waiting, which is bullshit, sorry, excuse my French, but they just like totally forgot about me. They didn't even, the office didn't contact my doctor or anything like that. But he said that he wanted me to have a sleep study done to make sure that my airway is clear. And that would be the deciding factor whether or not I had my surgery done in the hospital setting or in his office. Now, my primary doctor had already set up for me to have a sleep study done, but in our area we had this, supposedly we were waiting for this horrible storm to hit us, winds more than 65 miles per hour and rain and all this kind of stuff. The day that it was set up for, that office called me and canceled because of the high winds and electricity out and stuff like that. So I wasn't even bothering to remake that appointment or whatever. So I'm not concerned about my sleep or anything like that. I know why I don't sleep. I don't sleep because I have pain. It's not because I'm can't breathe. So anyhow, so when the oral surgeon left that message, I got onto the phone right away, immediately, and I called the sleep study place, and I said, I need to reschedule. And I told them why, and they got me in that night. So I had the sleep study done. They said it would be like 2 to 3 weeks before the results got back to my primary doctor, and then my primary doctor would talk to me, and then would talk to the oral surgeon, blah, 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 blah. Nothing. Haven't heard nothing. I've called my primary doctor. Nothing. But to back up a little bit, my primary doctor told me, and the oral surgeon told me, that the pain medication for after my extractions has to be prescribed by my pain management doctors, which they totally complied with. They understood, because I've been on Percocet and Tramadol together for like over 7 years. So they know that I'm supposed to, or I'm going to need something stronger than those for my pain, because my body has built up the immunity set. So that doctor prescribed Dilaudid. And because that has worked before in the ER, I've had that before, and it really helps with the pain. So I waited quite a while to go get it filled, but I was assuming that I was going to have my oral surgery sometime this month, which is now January, or the very beginning of February, just depending on whatever the results are. And if somebody will call me, it would be very much appreciated. Anyway, so I went to fill that prescription because I knew there would probably be issues with it. I always have issues with prescriptions, doctors, just the whole 9 yards. It's never an easy go. Never ever for me. Always a problem. So I take it in and I go to pick it up the next day, and they said, "Oh, well, we couldn't fill this. Your insurances won't cover this. We have to confer with your doctor to find out what it's for." Blah blah blah. I said, "Okay, fine." So I called my doctor to let them know. Then they called me back yesterday to tell me that it was okay, it was approved, but I have to wait until like a couple days before my extractions to go pick it up. I said, okay, well, the pharmacy still has my prescription, the actual prescription, and I know they're going to mess it up, they're going to lose it, they're going to do something. So I was going to go in today and get my prescription back, and then when I get my extraction date, then go in a couple days before that and get it filled. Well, I'm at my other appointment today with the nutritionist for when I do have the extractions. I'm not going to have teeth for 6 months, up to 6 months. So, and I'm diabetic. So I had to see the nutritionist so she could give me a list of foods that I could eat, blah, 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 blah. So while I'm there, I get a phone call from my insurance company saying that they did not approve, they totally denied that prescription of Dilaudid. They want me to try something different first. So I explained to them, you don't understand, this is for oral surgery. I'm already on Percocet Tramadol daily for the last 7 years. I need something stronger. Dilaudid is the only thing that has worked in the past, and they could talk to the doctor about it. Oh, well, we will. I mean, very rude to me, very rude. The act is like people don't know shit. I'm sorry. I've been dealing with this my whole life. I'm almost 49 years old. I have been given the runaround from day one. I've had psoriasis since I was 3 years old. I was not diagnosed until my late 40s. That's sickening. And it's wrong. And I have to put up with this. And I have put up with this forever. I'm sick and tired of having to do my own research, being better than any doctor that I've ever seen, and understanding my body better than a doctor. I don't understand why they can't come together. They can't work as an entity to help people that they get paid to see. They went to school for this stuff. I didn't go to school for this, but I know more than they do on these conditions. It's just ridiculous, and I'm so frustrated. So here I am. It is January 7th, 8th, something like that. Sorry, I don't know the date. Still haven't gotten anything resolved. Still don't have an extraction date. Here I am. We'll see. I have no idea. We'll see how far into 2015 I have to go before they remove my teeth and I actually get my dentures. I bet you I'll probably get my extractions done this year in 2015, but I bet you $100 that I don't get my actual dentures until 2016, because that is just how messed up these doctors and dentists and oral surgeons and all that work together, because they don't work together. They don't even work for themselves. They suck. Their offices suck. Their secretaries suck. Everything sucks. I should just pull out my teeth with my own pliers and then whittle away, carve some teeth like George Washington. I'd probably be better off. Anyhow, that's my wonderful update. Sorry it's been so long, but that's what I've been dealing with. Just the wait. The waiting game. I hope your guys' 2015 is way better than mine. Have a great day. Bye for now.